Welcome back to Hutch House Ranch. Trey here. Today we are got to get the pork ribs on. Rolling some baby backs today. A little 3-2-1 action I think we'll do today. Give me time to get some work done around here. We've got to get the pipe covered up, the one that was leaking that we fixed earlier video. I had to redo it all, dig it back farther down, complete mess. Got to get that covered up because we finally got it all done. It rained for a couple days, so I wanted to make sure no more leaks were happening, and of course mud's the easiest way to tell. It's all dried out. I got to get that covered up so nobody steps on it. Causes me more problems. We got to finish the propane tank. Got the paint, just got to put it on. So we're gonna get that done today, along with an epic cook. About 6 hours on this. We're doing corn also in the husk. I'll show you that briefly. I think I've done it before in a video. Yeah, I have. Mashed potatoes, all kinds of good stuff. Yeah, and then I gotta get after cleaning up some stuff. Got my apple cider vinegar, a little pineapple juice, a little water. Way to get the firewood cleaned up. The goats keep jumping on everything and messing stuff up, but it's fine. We're gonna get to that. What else we gotta do today? You tell me. Put it in the comments. What else you wanna see? Eventually I gotta get the lawnmower going and get the weeds mowed down. More of an eyesore than anything else. The goats just don't eat enough, especially when they're down there eating all my deer feed. Got that filled up yesterday, so you don't want to miss this one. Come along. Hutch House Ranch. All right, we're rolling the Traeger at 275 right now. I'm using a competition pellet. Got a little mesquite, a little hickory, a little oak, a little cherry in it. You grab those without the prongs to preserve that beautiful color. Rolling meat church spices today. A little honey hog and a little hot honey hog, along with a little bit of hickory. Get these babies on. Oh yeah. Let that ride 3 hours. We'll spritz we'll check them out about every hour and spritz, take a little break, catch a little breather. But yeah, let's get after it. Well, the pork ribs are started. I've already got the beautiful corn going. I'll show you one of these one time so you get it and what we're actually trying to accomplish. Washed piece of corn, we're gonna dress that. You're gonna look around, find where it starts, and just follow the cob the way it naturally is built. So this is the first piece of that we'll pull down, and we'll just keep going with it bit by bit all the way around. You know, take your time with it. It's not a race. And follow the corn. It's like undressing a fine woman, you know? Take your time. See, got ahead of myself. Piece by piece. And it's tedious, but it does something when you cook corn inside the husk. A little butter and seasoning helps keep it in there a little better. And these are going to go in the smoker as well, so they'll have that nice smoky flavor. Just good eating. Just good eating. We're almost there. This is why I didn't show you 6-7 ears of corn. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 ears of corn being done all at the same time. And once you get it down to the base, a little squeeze, and then we're going to take off all this nasty little stuff. I have to look up what those are called, just so I know. Get all the little hair off, whatever you want to call it. Alright, that's what you should have when you're done. I'm just going to lop the end off. You get this little pieces that are missing. Nice and perfect. Oh, that's so beautiful. There you go. Field dressed corn. Now, butter. We're going to cover these in butter, salt, pepper, garlic powder, all the normal. A little Old Bay seasoning. Old Bay, I know, it's for seafood, but it works really good on corn. That's about the only thing we use it on. I'll do that off camera. These will be ready in about 10 minutes for the smoker. We're gonna let these sit here and just adhere for about 4 or 5 hours. I only need them on there for about an hour to cook. So, on the chores. Okay, you think I was gonna leave you hanging? I'll show you one and how I put them together. Let me come around and make sure you can see all the goodness happen all at once. Hopefully you can see that. Get the big ear of corn. Now, we lost power yesterday. Something happened way up north in the county. And we didn't have electricity for 5 hours, so the butter melted. Yeah. Because it's hot. That actually might work for my benefit. Anyways, we're going to butter this up. And all over. All incorporated. Well, you cover in butter. Get your mind out of the gutter. It's a piece of corn. Got a piece of corn. A little salt and pepper. Just a scotch. This is a pepper forward seasoning. Just salt and pepper because it's got a lot of pepper in it. A little garlic powder. Because you gotta have garlic powder on everything. And a little Old Bay. Yep. Just pop the top. Gives a good color too. All sides. There we go. Just like that. Very slowly. Start from the top pieces and you're going to recover it. Exactly the opposite of what we did earlier. The butter will help these initial ones stick. Those are the most important. The rest of them are going to burn a little bit or dry out. Just keep working it around. Piece by piece. Just keep going around. You can leave it just like that. Layer down. I'm gonna get the rest of these done. I don't need to show you 5 more being done. So we get these knocked out. They'll go in the oven where they'll just sit. The oven's not on until they're ready to go in the smoker. Really fun. And you just peel them down, pop the end off, make it that simple. What do you need, Olive? What do you need, baby? Yeah, you're hungry? No, the butter's out. That's why she's milling around. So I'm gonna put that up real quick so keep her out of it, like I said. Hunting the butter, is that what you want? But you can't have them. Okay, on the next. Up first of the manual labor for the day is we got to fill this hole back in. I don't want anybody to step off in it, but that was the culprit. We took the big elbow off and the faucet, sanded it down and sanded it down and sanded it down to finally it was clean enough to where I could weld a cap on it. One time. And one time we got it all done in one shot. Go me. It only took 5 or 6 on the pipe itself, but so anyhow, we're gonna get all the rocks back into the hole gently so we don't have any more problems. Plus I don't know nobody stepping on that and causing me more headache down the road, but I had to dig it all the way out to get the drainage to get out of here so I could get that cleaned up. Let's get after it. Out of the way. We'll save that. We'll use that as a trailer stop. Or a trailer, down on the trailer. Oh my gosh. Solid. You wait too long, Trey. Stuff like this happens. Yeah, I love rocks. Gently. Put the rocks in down there. Sure. I need to get a ranch hand. Make my life easier. Well, that's right, I got one. I just gotta wait for him to get old enough to really help. Okay. That's a big old sucker there. It's big. Deer heart clam. We'll clean that one up later. Well, I catch my breath. That's because all this runs, this whole reef right here runs through, and nothing but fossils everywhere. Of course, nothing worth a whole lot of money. If I find a T-Rex fossil, maybe that'll be worth some money. We got just about most of them filled up. We'll call that good for now. Of course, I'm already leaking everywhere, and it's only like 90 degrees. Okay, I like 60. On to the next. Made it back to the propane tank. More spray paint. The wind is cooperating as of right this moment, but I'm sure that will change. Yep. And the goats managed to get their hooves up on my new paint. Yeah. Eating it probably. See how much we can get done before the wind starts. Now the fun part. Okay, now the fun part. The whole bottom of this side. What do I do with you guys? Let's try you over here. Get you out of the way. I think that's a wrap on that part. Everything looks good. Hopefully I got most of that on camera, because I don't know. Of course, I look at it and the screen's black and it's not recording. Pretty clouds though. Yeah, pretty hot day. All right, I noticed one little spot on the building I'm gonna hit real quick. Make that a little better-ish. Sure. On to that. Okay, so I had a little bit of paint left. I figured I'd hit this real quick. Just maintenance, you know, all these old buildings. I don't have much left in this can, but hopefully it's enough to just touch this up, and hopefully it's close enough to color. I mean, white is white. This is going to absorb a lot of paint. Get it to match, blend a little bit around. Sure.
check. Just knocking stuff off the list today. Alright. I gotta finish dinner. We got another 2 hours on the ribs. Get those rolling. Get the corn going here in a minute. All kinds of fun stuff. Something's biting me on the leg. It's great. That feels great. Okay, stop. It's always something out here. But I love it. Yep. On to the next. Alright. Had to jump to get her. I'll put that on the charger later. My son is still petrified about wasps. That's a grasshopper. So I still got to get the food out every day for the ducks. In the event of more wasps. I didn't leave it by the door. Y'all get in there and tell me if you see any. Worms are doing good. Okay. Let's get the ducks fed and the geese fed. We got them all. 8 ducks and 2 geese. And we kind of separate the buckets a little bit, keep them in the shade. And sure. Oh, there goes the hat. Got a little poultry netting. What's everybody doing? Hey, geesies. We decided on biscuits and gravy. I don't know which one's biscuit and which one's gravy, but you tell me. They're all here. Commander, behave. Okay. On to the deer. There they go. They'll eat up, guys. And they free range most of the day. We put them up. That's the reason I got the geese, because we kept losing ducks here and there. Turns out, if I'm not mistaken, it was a fox. The fox was bold the other day. Came out running from up by the chickens. That's a no-no. And so, yeah, I'll see if I can find that picture and put a picture of her in. Or him, her, whatever, I don't know. I didn't look at the colorings that well. I was more worried about my ducks that were out. You know, duck eggs, they're important. All right, on to the deer. Made it down to the deer. We're gonna leave the getter running. Apologize for the extra noise. Still got some pellets down in here. Can't see them there very well. What do y'all see? We got plenty of protein still going. That's good. Because I got another test we're gonna do soon. It's gonna be a cool one, hopefully. You know, it helps if you shut the lid all the way. Hi-ho, hi-ho, off to work I go. Alright, we do the channel. We feed the deer, we feed the goats, the ducks, the chickens, all of them. Anybody that hangs around and wants to eat, eats. Corn first. The feeder goes off in about 2 hours. Trying to get all this knocked out early. Because we got ribs on the grill. Let's smoke her. And I got a little lull in the action. You know what I mean? That's corn. This is alfalfa pellets. We throw these out mainly for the axes, who have been scarce lately. We've had 2 or 3 does at once, and that's really about it. I haven't seen a good buck in a long time, and I think they're being trapped in new game ranches. So I'm hoping we can keep putting the feed out. Eventually, they'll start coming in. It's either that or completely nocturnal. I'm not ruling that out yet. Oh, sorry. Duck next time. Now the corn that was under the feeder is courtesy of squirrels, who have managed to be able to climb up this and get in here, and you can see where they're eating corn like so. You know, everybody's hungry this time of year. At least my cord's hanging in. This is on a solar panel. So hopefully it stays. The first battery I had only lasted a year. This one's lasted 2. So it's probably about time for it to run out. Mineral block still hanging in. The actual rock thing is completely gone. I don't even know where it was. It was somewhere over in here, I think. So that's the last block we did from our block test that's still hanging in. And it's a very thick block. It's for minerals. They lick it and stuff. It's not designed to eat. They just kind of nibble on it and that kind of a thing. Plenty of cottonseed still out. I got to go to the feed store, get more alfalfa hay. They cleaned it out between the deer and the goats, of course. They love their alfalfa. All right. Quick time check. Yep, we got about 45 minutes on the ribs, and I'll bring you back for that.
The chores today are out of the way finally. Whew. Love a hot summer day. Bring on winter. Bring on winter. Let's see how we're doing real quick on the ribs. Whew. Corn's almost there. Oh, don't they look beautiful? All right. I'm gonna set y'all down. We're gonna tack up some good old Stubbs barbecue sauce, Texas staple, with a little Mikey's hot honey in it. And I didn't bring a pot. One day I'll get my life together. So we're gonna tack this up just on half of each side. Cause I'm running honey hog and then hot honey hog on the other rack of ribs. So just keep half each rack wet, a little barbecue sauce. And y'all get in here and see what I'm doing. This one's already falling apart. It's so delicious looking. Good. I'm gonna grab a pot holder, get that sauce out of here, put this up. About 15-20 minutes, we're done. And I'll show you the most tender bite you've ever seen in pork rib barbecue. Okay, the ribs are done. Let's see how we did. Oh, buddy. This is honey hog and hot honey hog and all the fixings. Corn's ready. Don't worry about my dough sexy, because the more I drink, the sexier I get. And mashed potatoes. Now the question is, can I get these onto the cutting board without them falling apart? Put it down in the comments what you think.
Are you done? No, not even close.
Push that down. Nice and easy, does it? Let go. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Oh yeah. One. Check. Now these are already falling off the bone. All the way down. Come on, babies. Hang it. Oh, we lost it. It's okay. Falling apart, baby. 3, 2, 1 for the win. Let's try one. Barbecue sauce on half of each. The rest are dry. We'll just move this one over and take a little cut. And try to keep it together as best we can. No, just completely falling apart. That's all good. Finish that bite. Oh, so good. Gotta let the tribe know that we're done and we're ready to eat. They're chomping at the bit. Because I could just sit here and keep filming and I'll have it all to myself. Alright, on to the next.
One last thing to do. We're gonna put all the girls up for the evening. And all the girls except for that guy, you know, turns out he's a rooster. Tractor Supply got me again. Ladies, gents, Cream Puff's a male. Dodo, the white one with speckles, is a male. Where's Big Slate? Is he out here hanging out? I don't see Slate. He's probably done for the night. This is the worm bucket. Okay, let's go. Thank you. And we had to move it into a bucket because I believe there's a feral cat getting in here and tearing the bag up. As you can tell, tore it wide open. Go figure. Couple worms. Let's go bribe them. What's everybody doing? Let me in. Thank you. You guys all act like you're starving. And you're not. Okay. Let's show YouTube how we tuck y'all in. Okay? Worms, bugs, fly larvae, all the above. Not everybody's in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Pretty close. Let's double check. Excuse me, Rennie. Watch out, baby. Let me through. Rennie, what are you doing, baby? I see you. What are you doing, baby? Come here. What are we doing, baby? I know. You're my favorite little girl. You can have some extras. Because you're my favorite. Is that good? Yeah. Here you go, Leghorn. Okay, y'all get down there. Throw the rest out there. Okay. Chickens are up. Thank goodness. Now it is relax and R&R time. Stay. Can't do that. It won't fit. All right. Whew. I was tucking the other girls in and realized we missed something. So let's swing over and see what we missed. I know, girls. Sorry. Sneaking in. Ooh, what is that? Yes, that's an egg. It's our first one for the new girls. That is exciting. I almost missed it. Yeah. All right. On the next. Another hot day in the Texas Hill Country. Got a few things accomplished. Got more to do tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. Never stops, really. But as anyways, I appreciate you watching into this one. Hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment. I answer all of them at this point. We're up almost to 200 subs out of nowhere. We'll take it. I think we got to get to 1,000. So YouTube is going to keep pushing my algorithm, put me out there. What's not to like? I have no idea. You tell me in the comments. I can make it more exciting. I can cut jokes, dad jokes. But as always, I appreciate you watching this one, and I'll see you down the road.